Hi, welcome to the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion team of the College of Media, Communication, and Information, or CMCI for short. I am Karen Ashcraft. I'm the Associate Dean of DEI, as we call it, and I'm also a professor in the Communication Department. And I'm here, as you can see, with my teammates who will wave as I shout out to them, and you're going to hear from each one of them in this video. So first are the two faculty who run our awesome summer programs. We have with us Ruth Hickerson, Faculty Director of Pathways to Excellence. This is a summer intensive residential program for a diverse cohort of incoming CMCI students. We also have Sara Jamieson, Faculty Director of Connections Summer Academy, also a summer residential program for a diverse group of Colorado high school students. You'll hear more about these in just a moment, but I also want to introduce Dave Martinez, our Outreach and Inclusive Excellence Coordinator. Wave to Dave. You'll hear more about student programs and support that he offers as well. We have one more team member who can't be with us today, out of the country in these crazy times, and his name is Chris Lett. He is our DEI program specialist. You can find out more about him and all of our team and all of our programs by going to the DEI page of the CMCI website. Check us out, please. So I want to say just a little bit before I turn it over to my colleagues about what we mean by DEI. This is an acronym you'll hear quite often on the campus here at CU Boulder. And let's start with the D, which really stands for diversity. And this is the idea that difference and variation are the norm in education. And in fact, they're not just the norm, they're crucial to excellent learning, that we're thinking about some of the differences that make up our student and faculty and staff. E stands for equity. And this is the idea that education should be fair and just, that those differences should not determine what kind of experience you have in college, that everybody should have access to a successful and thriving experience. And the I in DEI stands for inclusion. And that gets at mainly the point that we understand that you need to belong, basically. You need to feel a sense of community, we-ness. I should be here. I deserve to be here. I'm part of this group in order to thrive in college. So those are three things we're thinking about all the time: diversity, equity, and inclusion. Our motto as a DEI team is support for whoever you are, however you arrive on campus. So let me just give you a couple of examples. Maybe you are a first-generation student. Maybe not a lot of folks in your family went to college. Maybe you're a student of color and you're wondering what the CU Boulder campus feels like. Maybe your learning style feels a little different and you want to know if your teachers are going to be thinking about that. Maybe you wonder about how gender identity, expression, sexuality play out on campus. Maybe you identify as LGBTQ+ and wonder if you're going to find community and resources here. Maybe you're from a rural community. Maybe you're an international student, out of state, a DACA student. Maybe you're from a school that didn't have access to all the technological frills that you've heard about elsewhere. Maybe you're worried about funding, whether or not there's enough resources for mental and physical health. Maybe it's none of those categories, multiple categories. Maybe it's something else. But the kinds of things, just a little bit of an example that we are thinking about when we say support for whoever you are, however you arrive. So when I say support, I just want to say we have specific initiatives and programs that we offer. You'll hear about two of those today, but also we try to pay attention and show care for needs that emerge, like kind of a diversity help desk is how we see this team. On every syllabus that you receive in every class you take in our college, you will get an invitation from us to offer feedback, come to us for help, and you'll also know that we are there as part of your personal, tailored, custom success team anytime you need us. I'm going to transition now to my colleagues to talk about two of our specific programs. And first, let me reintroduce you to Ruth Hickerson, who's going to talk about Pathways to Excellence. Ruth?
So much, Karen. My name is Ruth Hickerson, and I am a senior instructor in the communication department. And also, as Karen said, I'm the faculty director of Pathways. So Pathways is a summer bridge program, and I absolutely love being a part of it. I remember when I was going to college, there were a lot of things that I was really worried about. I was worried about if I was going to be able to succeed academically. I was worried about if professors would be different from the kinds of teachers that I had in high school. And I remember my high school teachers always saying, things aren't going to be like this in college. And I didn't really know what that meant. I also worried about if I could be successful in college, because I did hear that it was that the academic expectations were another level. And so those were all things that I was really concerned about. I'm the first woman in my family to get a college education. And I'm someone who I didn't have anyone to ask questions to when I was applying to college and getting ready to go to college. And so Pathways is a program that I would have loved if they had when I was in school. So we invite students from all kinds of backgrounds to become and be part of Pathways. It's a really unique opportunity to get to know your professors and to create really personal relationships with them before you ever show up for fall semester. It's also a great opportunity for you to build a group of friends. People who have participated in and successfully completed Pathways in the past say that the people they met the very first day they started Pathways are their friends 4 years later when they're graduating, and that they can't imagine that they won't be friends for life. So I hope that Pathways is a program that you're interested in learning more about. Maybe you'll come and join us. Usually it's a residential workshop, but this year we're going to try to be really innovative and do it remotely. So you'll probably be hearing from me and getting an email and a letter inviting you to take a peek at our website to watch the cool videos that students who have participated in past years have produced and to learn more about our program. So now I'm going to turn it over to my friend Sara Jamieson, and Sara is the faculty director of the Connection Summer Academy.
Yes, thank you, Ruth. I'm also a faculty member in ComRAP, CMCI's Communication and Society Residential Academic Program, which is housed in Buckingham Hall. And it is wonderful to have students who have been a part of Pathways be in my classroom. They really bring an extra special element. They're always very well prepared, well connected, and confident. So I have loved getting to experience Pathways on that level. I am extremely excited to launch Connections, which is our summer academy. It was scheduled to launch this summer, but obviously it won't be happening this summer. We've delayed launch until 2021. In the meantime, we're going to be offering up some wonderful little visit days to campus to get students acquainted. So the reason I'm talking about this camp here on the website is if you know of any young people in high school, siblings, neighbors, brothers and sisters, friends of the family who are considering college but might need a little bit of an extra boost to build their skills and their confidence and really give them an immersive taste of what college might feel like. So this academy is a 5-day residential visit to our campus where they'll be living in the residence hall, eating in the cafeteria, taking college courses, which will allow them to experiment with different types of media around storytelling. So really fun, engaging stuff. And most importantly, it's going to connect high school students to an important support staff of faculty, staff, student mentors, and actually peers like themselves who they'll be attending this camp with throughout Colorado, to just help them sort of explore, you know, is college for me? How would I pay? They'll be talking to people in financial aid, but most importantly, just giving them a taste of what it might be like. So if you know of anyone like that, please encourage them to apply to Connections. They will find the application on our website. And also encourage them to reach out to me personally and to my partner in crime, Dave Martinez, who is helping me put this camp on. And without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Dave. He is our Outreach and Inclusive Excellence Coordinator in CMCI. So take it away, Dave.
Hi, I'm Dave Martinez, and I want to welcome each and every one of you to CMCI. You might have heard my voice on your voicemail, or I might have chatted with you about opportunities in CMCI, such as Pathways, CMCI Connections, our Summer Academy, CMCI Diverse Scholars, and Team Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope is a new student group formed by student leaders in CMCI who are amazing and are going to be here to support you and mentor you while you are here at CU. I also want to let you know that we have a wonderful alumni network across the country from New York to Los Angeles who support our DEI efforts and are willing to help you and mentor you as well as you start your career at CU. Go Buffs!
Thank you, Dave. So this is just a preview. I want you to know that we also do things like train our faculty throughout the year on how to develop and teach courses on issues that are mindful of diversity and so many other things we don't have a chance to tell you about. But if you have any questions, we want you to seek us out, contact us. Again, old school, my sign, website, click about, click DEI. You'll find our team, our programs, all kinds of information. So please reach out to us, and thank you for listening, for visiting us virtually, and we hope to see you in the fall. Everybody say goodbye for now.
Bye.
Thank you.